Hey guys, I'm Mel and today I'm going to do a book haul. The thing with book hauls is that I don't normally do them, but when I accumulate enough books to talk about in a video, I just do them out of nowhere. Especially when I have some books on NetGalley, because I feel it will make me read them faster. There are a lot of books that I read immediately after buying them, so I think I read like half of the books that I'm going to talk about today, because I'm just an impatient person, okay? I just can't wait to read all the new releases, especially because there are so many new ones that sound so brilliant and that I've been waiting for them for so long that, you know, I have to read them immediately after buying them. The first book I got is Here We Are. This is a collection of different essays and comics and illustrations of different feminists that talk about their experiences in different ways. If you want something that it will empower you, that it will make you want to go out there and fight for, you know, equality, this is the book for you. Obviously, I already read this, but I finished it like yesterday, so I'm very passionate about this right now. The next book I got is Blood for Blood by Ryan Groudin. So this is the second book in the Wolf by Wolf duology, I believe. The first book was one of my favorite books last year. It's about this motorcycle race in the war where the Axis powers actually won World War II. So Hitler is obviously the most powerful person in this world, and the person who wins the motorcycle race gets to meet Hitler, and the main character in this book wants to win the motorcycle race to actually kill him. I'm so excited to read this book. It just ended in this big cliffhanger, and I've heard that the second book is actually much better than the first one. Then I got Difficult Woman by Roxane Gay. This is a series of essays by different women in different standings in life. And I've never read anything by Roxane Gay, but after reading her essay in Here We Are, I just need to read something by her right now. And I didn't get Bad Feminist because it was kind of expensive and Difficult Women was on sale that day. But as soon as I can, I will get Bad Feminist as well, and I will read both of them. Then I got The Education of Margot Sanchez by Lilian Rivera. So this book is about a girl who made some mistakes and actually stole her father's credit card and spent like hundreds of dollars, and now she's grounded and has to spend her entire summer in this supermarket that is owned by her family. So I was really excited about this, especially because I absolutely adore On Voices books about Latina. But I started reading this. I don't know if I like the main character, and that is not something that is a requirement for me to read books, because I absolutely adore unlikable characters. But I just got so frustrated with her in the first pages. But I'm going to pick her up in the next days for sure. I want to finish that book. Then I got A Conjuring of Light by B. Schwab, and this is the third and final book in the Darkest Shade of Magic series, and I've already read it and it was everything I wanted. One of my favorite endings of a series for sure, and I'm going to talk more about it in my wrap-up. Then obviously I got the Hey Yugi by Angie Thomas. I think we've all heard everything about this book in the past months, but especially in these past few days. It hit #1 in the New York Times bestseller list, and it was so deserving because this is a mind-blowing book and a life-changing book. It's about this black girl who sees one of her best friends being shot by a white policeman. Then I got The Ship Beyond Time. This is the second and final book in the Girl from Everywhere series by Heidi Haley. So this book is about a girl who travels through time in a ship with her father, who is really obsessed with finding her mom in 19th century Hawaii. I'm actually super heartbroken because The Girl from Everywhere was one of my favorite books last year. I adored the first book, and now I read this book and my heart is broken. I can't move on. The world is so interesting, the magic system is so interesting. Then I got a series of new adult books because my friend Mav talked about it and it sounded amazing, so I had to get it. and that is the Delicious Temptation series. The first book, which is the one that I read already, is an own voices book about a Latina girl, so obviously I adored it. It's a book that is not like very big on the literary quality, but I connected with it so much, and I'm so excited to continue with the series that I know focus on different people. The second book is called Delicious Complication, and the third book is called Delicious Satisfaction. Then I'm going to talk about the few books that I got from NetGalley. The first one is Don't Feed the Trolls. This book is about a girl who is a gamer and who wants to go to this convention, I think, but she knows that it's a very male-dominated industry, and she also is not sure if she is a woman. I don't really know much more about this book. I know it was in the LGBTQ plus category in NetGalley, so that's what actually caught my attention, and it caught my attention also that it was about gamers and the gaming industry, and I think it will have a lot to say about it. I don't know if it's about a genderqueer person, maybe. Another book that I found in the LGBTQ plus category in NetGalley is Hold My Hand. This book will sound very stereotypical, but I found that I love stereotypical books when it's with queer characters. So basically this girl had a girlfriend and she was very in love with her, but her girlfriend breaks up with her out of nowhere. But like a year after that, her ex-girlfriend comes back and tells her that she has cancer. And I know it doesn't sound like the most original plot ever, but sometimes we don't need like the most original plots ever. We just need like queer romances that are going to break your heart. Then I got Geekerella. This is a book that I've seen around a lot, and it's about this girl who goes into this cosplay competition to win a spot in this Comic-Con type convention. And it's actually a retelling of Cinderella, but like in the modern age with very geeky characters. And I adore books about geeks and about fandoms. And I've actually heard that it's very warm and fluffy. The final book I got is not from NetGalley and it's a graphic novel, and that is Saga Volume 4. So I read like the 3 first volumes of Saga last year and the year before that, I believe, and I never continued with it. But I think now is the time to continue with it because I absolutely adore Saga. Okay, that's everything for my haul. Let me know if you read any of these books and let me know if you like them. Hope you like this. If you subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!